raspy, so I have a bit of a cough, but I'm not bringing up any phlegm. Sorry, I've been away for 3 weeks. Honestly, I think either had the flu or COVID or something. But I'm back, and I don't know what to say or do in this live. I'm just gonna kind of wing it like I usually do. Yeah, you can hear the raspiness in my voice. Probably start losing my voice again if I do a live or two. Um, I can't smoke on YouTube anymore. Um, and with the high lives and stuff, I'm just gonna focus on doing lives, maybe with a little music or commercials or something, and focus more on lives in the garage when spring hits. One of my friends, he had a problem with the stuff I smoke, and I don't want to say too much. He had a problem with it, so I just don't think it's good smoking on YouTube anymore because people have problems with addiction and stuff. And I could have done more harm with smoking weed than good on YouTube. And it was fun while it lasted. I probably will still smoke weed, but just not around you guys and not when I'm working on something in the garage because I could be hurt. This thing saved my life. We take this with us, my mother and I, when we go to the gym. I've been drinking this every night. It's like it's basically Walmart Kool-Aid, and it helps with the cold and stuff, coat your throat, with the coughing and stuff. And I had these friend of my mother's bought us cough drops and stuff. She sent us groceries and stuff because we couldn't leave the house because we're too sick. And I got these cough drops, and I started coughing with the thing, and it got lodged in my throat. I'm lucky I was coughing full blast, and the cough drop flew out of my throat, and I was just trying to calm myself watching them YouTube videos on the tablet, and it was just I spit it up onto my tablet basically, and it hit the screen, made this loud, awesome noise. Hopefully, you guys haven't forgotten about me, and you'll come in to see the live. I'm hanging in there. I'm starting to sound like the brainworm man. If you know who he is, we won't talk about his name. I'll just say an RFK and a brainworm. I'm starting to. I got really hoarse voice. I'll probably lose more of it during the live. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink and coat my throat. People are coming in and out of here and leaving. They must not be too impressed by my lighting situation and the sunspots on the peace sign. Yes, I was a little funny and when I smoked, but um we'll talk about this. I was taking this one medicine and the bipolarism shot once a month, and I'm gonna change. I got a new doctor and asked if he would put me on something different because it kind of clouds my creativity and my way of thinking. So I'll be going on something different or different anti-bipolarism shot and um Vega or Sunstina or something. So that should help out. Yeah. I should have named this live something different. Not a lot of people are showing up. I don't know how long I'll be live, but I'm gonna try. But I just hope you guys are doing good. You know, get sick and stuff. And I'm reading all sorts of stories on Facebook. People still getting COVID and being admitted to the hospital, which is sad. And now, some reason, there's an egg shortage. I don't know. There's no egg shortage at my Walmart. And eggs are maybe $5. I don't know. That's fake news or something. Where there's people like I heard a story on ABC News on on the internet that someone sold 40,000 eggs worth to be $100,000. And you see all these videos like a Kroger and other places, people are buying eggs and hoarding them, which is kind of stupid because the shelf life on eggs isn't all that long, I don't think. And but what I'm trying to say here, my mind is kind of like slowed down because I'm tired. I had some hot chocolate with coffee and stuff. I think last time it was live, I think it was just Nick and Gypsy watching. Yeah. We'll do more lives like on Tuesday and Thursday in the garage, or maybe I'll just make videos. Because videos are easier to edit and I can make my myself look better. Yeah. There's people yelling outside. Getting my babies going. But I'll be here. And we'll make some videos, either lives or just random videos putting stuff together. Yeah. I'll probably be live to about 8 o'clock, depending on how many people come on here. And we'll just see what happens. And they're not happy, people yelling. Oh well. But I don't know. I'm kind of distracted by them. Maybe we can play some music or something, or some commercials. They can ask the phone some stupid things. How did RFK get a brain worm?
According to Scientific American, the species of the purported parasite in Kennedy's brain was never identified, and he did not know where he got infected. A spokesperson told media outlets on Wednesday that Kennedy had traveled extensively to Africa, South America, and Asia and likely contracted the parasite on one of the trips.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of out of my element. It's kind of weird not smoking and doing a live, but we're present. We're here. Thinking of building more snappers and just not buying anything more and just trying to put together what I have. I would like to get the Snapper LT11 going again. I think it's been sitting like 5 years by the garage, maybe 4. I went on a joyride with it around town, and I was having a bipolarism attack, and it now resides by the garage, sitting there. I bought a fuel pump kit for the Snapper LT11, and lo and behold, I don't know what I've done with it or where it is. I think I found some other fuel pump kits for those pulse eject carburetors they have in those push mowers. But I'm going to the gym. I'm just exercising and stuff, and I got to get swimming again when I get some weight off, and then I've been walking around in the pool and stuff and going in the hot tub. It's a lot of fun. It's a good place. I'm at a loss what to say. I don't even know if I know how to talk on YouTube anymore without puff and stuff, but it's going to be a journey. I'm going to try and do a lot of stuff. The Snapper LT11, plus there's a Snapper on the hill from the 90s. Has like, it has a rare variation of the deck. It's got like a 33-inch deck. And what's really nice about it, as I'm being sarcastic, somebody cut the wiring up right off of it, like snipped it when they took the engine off, either to make it easier to wire up the engine or just being stupid. But so I'll have to rewire that, try to figure it out. Either tubes in the tires or new tires, but tires are expensive. Tractor Supply had that sale a while back, I think a year or two back, where they had like cheap tires or something. They're trying to phase out the tires for some reason and get new ones. Yeah. It's good. Oh. Yeah, I'm good. Let me read that. I guess I can fix that. Yeah, I'm trying to look and sound better. A little raspy and stuff. Yeah, COVID's a bitch. That's why I wrote the super flu. I didn't want to quite say COVID when I was writing stuff on the community page. I'm gonna try and get some lawnmowers going. I would work on stuff in the garage now, but one of the last slabs I did in the garage, it was really cold and arthritis in my hand, and my hand is hurt when I come in the house. So we get like a 50-degree day or something. I may do a live in the garage, just talk or something. Um, yeah, it was pretty weird. The stamper catching on fire in the garage with ground in the bed. I got to figure out a throttle cable for that thing. And my garage is still a little messy and stuff. I gotta locate two Tecumseh engines. I found one of them I didn't even know I had. I believe that carburetor and the linkage is going to go onto the Tecumseh that I was gifted for free that by a friend that claimed it run and stuff. And I just let it set, and I didn't even notice that the linkages and stuff were missing on it. And the top of the carburetor where it mounted was stripped out for the throttle. So thinking of putting an old Tecumseh on one of those stampers because that's what it originally had. But I don't know if it'll work because the stamper came with a 5 horsepower Briggs, but I think it has the mounting holes for Tecumseh. I'm not sure though. I'm not gonna drill any holes. I'm just gonna see if it fits. If it don't, we'll just wait for another engine for it. Maybe I'll put a Briggs on there or something. I think I got a 5 horsepower Briggs, and it came from the guy that traded the stamper from the sign. He also gave me a gas tank um that went with that engine. And the other gas tank was kind of totaled on it because somebody got a lot of oil in the gas somehow. It like bat fed into the lawnmower. But we'll be here a bit. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll have more creativity and more intellect when I get on the different shot and stuff. Um, Orange Man is doing all sorts of crazy shit. The Orange Man, like trying to build a resort in Gaza or something and pushing people out of there, which is just seems weird. Nothing seems to make sense, and I'm just gonna create my own reality. I mean, I'm gonna create my reality on YouTube, what you see in the garage, what I talk about that goes on with me and stuff. When I feel better, I want to overhaul my bedroom, like wipe every surface down, organize shit. I'm meaning to do it for a while. When I got high on the cannabis, it made me want to move and do stuff. But I haven't been high in a long time, and I can't smoke with you guys on YouTube anymore because my friend had an addiction problem. But he's better now. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I just don't want to come off wrong. It's his business. Yeah, I'm back in the clouds, Gypsy. I'm not gonna smoke weed on YouTube anymore because my friend had a problem with it and it interfered with his life and what he has to do to live, which is sad. And I haven't probably smoked anything. I'll be honest, I did it once this week and I did it once last week. And once is really good enough a week because you have to carry stuff and what am I trying to say? cure yourself and be sober, so you can just my brain is kind of frazzled from being sick. COVID does stuff to your brain. It makes you kind of slows you down. But you have to be normal sometimes and sober and just stay right. So I'll be focused on lawnmowers and stuff. And I'm not sure if you wanted to order any food, Gypsy. I'm just gonna probably go to sleep early tonight or try. I don't know. I think you said something about hamburgers 2 weeks ago. I'm good though, as good as I'm gonna be. Oh, I'll still smoke, Gypsy, just not on YouTube. It was fun. One thing I wanted to tell you, Gypsy, the Super Bowl is going to be really good, and Taylor Swift's team's probably going to win. Honestly, because she'll use her her voodoo to make her boyfriend win. Did you see that shit last year talking about Ice Spice casting a spell for Taylor Swift? So Kansas City would win the Chiefs. They had that Hallmark movie that was really good about the Kansas City Chiefs football team, something with a magic hat or something that helped the Chiefs win. That was a good premise for a movie. It's different because right now, because I'm more talkative when I smoke, and I really have to think of what I want to say because it is want to act normal, be normal, and say normal things. And I said a lot of weird shit when I was high, I noticed. I know, Gypsy. I don't think you can send that stuff in the mail, honestly. I have something called Virginia Purple my friend grew, and it's kind of mixed with Durban Poison, which is the main strain that everybody mixed all their plants with that make hybrids and stuff. You really have to be careful of that shit, Gypsy. Uh, it can cause make things worse than better sometimes. Tubi has a lot of good movies on it, Gypsy. I don't know if you know what Tubi is. It's TUBI, and they have a lot of movies that are kind of forgotten about that the other apps don't have. I watched no, I'm not greening out. I didn't smoke anything. I'm just kind of shooken up from having COVID for a while. But Tubi has a lot of good movies that people forgot about. A lot of black comedies too, which are really good. I watched the new Jay and Silent Bob movie, the retro one they made in 2019 before COVID hit. It was funny. It's such a good movie. I always liked Jay and Silent Bob and Clerks and stuff. And then I don't know how I found it. I wanted to watch it for years. When the Trailer Park Boys moved off of Netflix to do their own thing on SwearNet, the Trailer Park Boys SwearNet shows are on Netflix. And what's just really sad, Leahy's on there before he passed away. John Dunsworth that played Leahy. It'll be good not smoking weed on YouTube, and all those old videos will still exist. I won't take them down. I don't know if I was at my best or worse when I made those videos, but we'll figure something out. I got this, oh yeah, we still got the alien sex orbs. I got a light shining on me so you can see me better. Yeah. It's too cold to work in the garage. It's pretty much snowed in, and I think 2 days ago I woke up. It had like an ice storm, and ice was hitting my window, waking me up. Like, what the hell is that noise? And freaking icicles and frozen rain hitting my window. And one of the things I worry about that scares me, my greatest fear is either falling down the steps or outside. And I know you can, Gypsy. Just be careful about blazing and be careful where you get it. Um, the, the THCA is okay, but just gotta be careful. The THCA weed, I think you're ordering online from that site. It has a low THC content, so it shouldn't mess with you too much. I watched this one silly movie. Forget what it was called. Something about the 40-year-old version knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt bad about it. It's a movie. It's on Tubi. The Tubi app. It's free to use. It's I think Fox owns it. The maybe Disney. I don't know, but they're broadcasting the Super Bowl on Tubi if you don't have cable or just want to watch it on a cell phone or something. Yeah. I wonder if I'm going to talk like this from now on with the raspiness. So I'm getting older. I know a lot of the older wrestlers, like I watched on TV when they got older, their voice is more husky and raspy. Yeah. I don't know how long I can go live for. I might lose my voice again. I'm not bringing up any phlegm. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really a sexual thing with Taylor Swift with me. I just like her music more than her body. But she there's no one like Taylor Swift, and she's only one of the few billionaires that give a shit about us and just regular people and her fans. We live in a society now where music is free. You can listen to any song or see any concert on YouTube for free. But they make it up, the singers make it up for the tickets and the merch at the concerts and stuff. That's how they make the money. I think YouTube and Spotify, they make money off their songs too, based on how many people watch them and the ad revenue they get. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Gypsy, I love some Burger King. I maybe order a Whopper Jr. for my mother or some kind of hamburger. I really wish I wasn't sick and you were able to order those dollar hamburgers they had at Burger King, but I don't think they have those anymore. I'll go live again, Gypsy. I'll probably shut things down about 8:30 and go live about 10 or something. I know you really appreciate these live, Gypsy. You just gotta be careful with smoking and stuff. It's not magic smoke you're breathing in. I think cigarettes cause more lung cancer than actually weed smoke does. I mean, look at Willie Nelson. He's still around, and Cheech and Chong are still around. I think Willie Nelson grows like cannabis plants or hemp plants, and he turns he gets the oil from the plants, and I think the power is a tour bus. Yeah, I'm still pretty hoarse. Probably should have waited another week to go live. This thing will keep me going. I'll fill it back up. I saw some jokes, they're not mine, about I seen these videos where there's like clouds moving around or something like a spaceship. Somebody was like, what if some clouds are like alien spaceships or something? I thought that'd be funny to say. It's not my joke. I watch conspiracy theory videos lately on YouTube, or conspiracy theories that turn out to be true. I was like half awake watching this stuff during COVID, and then I had the COVID, and all of a sudden my TV is like really loud and stuff, and I lost the remote one night when I was with you guys on YouTube, and it fell somewhere, and I couldn't find it. And TV was really loud, and I gotta wash my sheets. They smell like sweat because I was sweating a lot during COVID. So when I feel a little better, I'll rip the sheets off the bed, put on some good sheets. Oh God, I was kind of reluctant to go live. I feel kind of raspy. Yeah, I'm in my bedroom sitting on the bed in case you guys wondering. There is some weird shit. I got indigestion. I was thinking of making a salad, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Maybe have it for lunch or something. I thought Gypsy might order food or something. I just can't pile food upon food. I had little mac and cheese. I don't know, it was potatoes. I had these mashed potato meals you get at the Walmart. I'm not sure if they got them at your Walmart, but they're like Bob Evans mac and cheese, and they have like a potato, and you can just heat it up in the microwave like 7 minutes, and you can also freeze them too if you wanted to. I don't know if I should show you this, guys. I might get in trouble, but see my arm. I was heating up pizza pockets that my mom's friend bought me, and I was sick, and I was getting the baking sheet out of the oven, and it freaking burnt my arm right there. And I'm so stupid. I just wanted to. I was sick, and I wanted to relax, eat the pizza rolls, and watch a movie. And I should have put a cold cloth and compressed it, and then it just blistered and stuff. And then I'm like half awake sitting on the toilet this morning because I stayed up too late watching movies on Tubi. And I'm like digging at it and shit because I didn't know what the hell was going on with it. When I was in the hot tub today, I just rested my arm on the side of the hot tub, not to get the burn into the hot tub at the gym. So it would have made things worse. It was fine in the pool when I went the cold pool. Yeah. Everybody's kind of nice at this gym. Well, I think for the most part. Yeah. My hearing impaired friend, she's doing good. We're just friends. Nothing. We talk a lot and stuff. There was that period she didn't talk to me for like 3 or 4 years, and then my birthday this year we just kind of started talking to each other again. She got upset because I had too many Facebooks or something, and she wasn't sure if it was actually me she was talking to half the time. I forgot about this. You like press right here on your head, it feels good. Oh man. So I got a new head doctor, which is good. Should help me more. The last one was kind of old school, and I didn't talk to him much because I was afraid he put me in the hospital if I said what was really going on with me, and that happens sometimes. He put me in the hospital one weekend, and then I was supposed to see him on Monday, and I was just in the hospital for the weekend just to calm down. And he's like, I didn't even know you were coming in here. And I'm like, oh God. And it was kind of funny that the head doctor didn't know I was supposed to go in. This was years ago, and now I see a head doctor that's over a video visit. It's just easier because he works at the hospital near here and psych and stuff, and it's not fun being bipolar and tiny bit schizo, but I manage, and fucking shot the arm helps, and even if you get them those commercials like I do with the woman that was like on Spotify or something. Maybe I just get these commercials because I think they have like an algorithm what ads they play for you on these cell phones and stuff and YouTube and shit. About a woman that's like in the subway and we're running around, and she basically had a mental break because her father passed away and she didn't know what to do because her father would take care of her. She said, "Oh, get a shot once a month and it'll fix the shit out of you," basically. Yeah. And then I watched this silly movie on Tubi. They're talking about weed and stuff, and someone smoked this really bad weed or something, and it made him have a period and grew boobs on him or something, which is kind of funny. I'm I don't know if COVID fried my brain or what it did, or I don't know. Sometimes you have like short-term memory with when you puff. What is it, Gypsy? Let me read the comments from you guys. If Melman's watching, I think that's his name. I really love those stamper hits. The black one fits better than the white one. I gotta break the white stamper hat in and wear it more. I did get a haircut a bit. I'm so bald pretty much in the back. Okay, I'll give the other large whop to my mother. Maybe I probably should give it to her tonight. I don't know. Not good to eat a Whopper at night. It's sitting in your stomach all night, and you're like laying in bed like this, like staring at the ceiling, and the Whopper's just beating your stomach. You got a free deal. Oh, thank God the food's free. I know you get Are you still doing DoorDash, Gypsy? It's kind of cold for it. Yeah, you must get good reviews from people. Don't say anything pervy to the women when they're delivering the food, because lately, I think last time it was, I'm like, it was the same people that delivered the pizza, and then they brought Burger King, so it must be the same people in the area or something. Her husband came out and didn't look too happy. He had to bring the food through the snow. But door dashing's a good thing. It's could be like your side hustle, and you can make good money doing it. And Gypsy does it on his bike and bikes all over. I think during COVID time, Gypsy had like a big stomach or something, and he lost it biking all over for delivering food. There's bike messengers. There was a show years ago called Dark Angel. Used to air right around the time X Files aired in the '90s. Had Jessica Alba in it. They had these barcodes on their neck or something, and they would in the show. I remember the show. I'm surprised I remember this. They would bike all over. They were like bike messengers and stuff, and they would deliver packages on a bike, which is cool. Because I don't think it was like an apocalyptic future or something. I don't think they had like gasoline engines and stuff anymore. I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but I seen something on YouTube where they might ban like fuel injection classic cars. Like you wouldn't be able to drive those anymore, which is sad to me because I always wanted to drive like a '70s or '80s Ford or Chevy truck or just anything that moves and looks nice. I've always been fond of those square body Chevys, Dodges, and Fords, and the Datsuns too. Those are nice trucks, and the old Toyotas from that time. I was fascinated by Michael J. Fox's truck in the Back to the Future movie. It was such a nice truck, that old Toyota. And what was kind of funny is I had a friend, my mother's friends, they used to go to their house when I was little on a farm back in the '80s, and they had one of those Toyota trucks, and that thing was so nice. They also had one of those Volkswagen Rabbits. I don't know if you remember those guys. I would love to get one of those Volkswagen Rabbits, because they had like a defect where the engine would shake the whole car when you drove it. Maybe that was their car that had a problem or something. And we don't need these nice new vehicles. We need to just get like a beater and drive it, because your family and your kids and your wife come first. You don't really need these expensive cars, the car payments and stuff. I seen a YouTuber talking about that too. How one of his friends at work sold his 2025 truck, and so he have a car payment, and then I think he paid off the loan when he sold the truck, and then he got like a '99 Chevy Silverado or something, drove that. I mean, you can get something with maybe 80 to 100,000 miles on it and stuff, and still put miles on it. I mean, you can keep driving beaters and stuff, and if you're a good mechanic and you know how to fix them. I just once we get her fan paid off, I'm gonna start learning to drive, and I gotta smoke less weed so I can drive and be functional and pay attention to what's around me. They even got signs like in billboards now, like "Don't drive high." Some people can drive when they're high. I'm one for one. I'm not gonna do that, because I'd be like, "Wow, what's that over there? Look at that old truck," and veer off the road and hit the poor truck. But you just gotta be safe, and you gotta take care of yourself. Yeah, electric cars are nice. If I knew how, I would put electric engine on one of my lawnmowers. Yeah, they had that cash for clunkers thing or something, and that's why a lot of those cars disappeared from the 80s and 90s. I think Obama was behind that. Obama wasn't a bad president. He did a lot of good, and so did Bush before that. Bush was funny. And did you see Bush the way he was acting in um Trump's inauguration? It looked like he was just like, how did this fool get to be president again? And they jokingly said when he was looking goofy when the edibles kick in on Facebook. I don't know. If I was president, I'd just try to unite the world together, let people make people get along. And they've been talking about that with like that New World Order bullshit or the Illuminati or something, but one world government or something. I don't even think that's possible. People need to take care of their country. We need to take care of ours. But sometimes we just need to help them and stuff. And trying to make some resort on Hamas or something, I think that, or Israel or something. It's getting ridiculous, and it doesn't even feel like actual reality what's going on. And what bothers me the most is I see all these new cars on the road, and you hardly see anything from the 70s, 80s, and 90s that I grew up with. But all those cars are on Marketplace, and I look at them all at night, just trying to maybe save some little money to get something, having somebody repair it or something. But yeah, 81's S10, that would have been fun. It's just sad. And then you got all these cars that look like plastic and shit. You get hit. Of course, you'll be protected by the airbags and stuff. But people were safer back in the day. And when you got hit in one of those cars, I think it was made out of solid metal. It would protect you, like the belts and stuff. And we had like waist belts and stuff. A 93 Oldsmobile, that's a great car. We had one of those. I think we had a 90s one when I was growing up and an 80s one. Like the blue ones, and then we had like one of the white ones from the 90s. Um, and then later my mother got a job. We started getting like Dodge Neons and stuff. We had a little Toyota that was running on 3 cylinders, and it wouldn't make it up a hill. But it was a fun car. I really wish I learned to drive when I was younger, and ADHD and mental illness kind of got in the way. I was fine when I was younger. I was learning to drive, and I went out with the driver instructor. And then I don't know if it was like a side effect of the weed or what it was, but I felt like I was scared to drive. But now that I'm maybe just doing weed once a week, I could drive and get around. Being 45 and stuff, I gotta learn to drive someday. My poor mom's, I don't want to be able to drive me around and other people. I think I'd be probably better off with like a minivan or an old minivan and just loading stuff up into that. That's what one of my friends does that bought me the stamper parts. He loads like lawnmowers and stuff in his minivans and old signs and stuff. He's got the same minivan I do. It's just a few years older. But I would love to have a truck. I would love to drive the piss out of it, something automatic. If I could find somebody to teach me how to drive standard, it'd be fun. Um, Most people don't know how to drive standard. You got these kids that try to steal the cars or something, and they can't shift it or drive it or anything. But I miss it. I miss the old cars. Only if there's like summer or a car show around, you see the old ones. There's this guy that I see at the grocery store. He has like one of those blue station wagons, and it's kind of beat up, but it's nice. And maybe a gas guzzler, but you don't see him anymore. And then I seen what the hell was it? Some '70s Ford station wagon from '73 on Marketplace. Guy wants 6,000 for it, but it's probably well worth it. And it's like one of those big kind of boat cars, and it looks fun as hell driving that around. And people, that was what the station wagons were big before minivans became a thing. It's not the same world I grew up in, and I just don't like it. But I know music's gotten a lot better, and I come years ago. I was listening to like Lady Gaga and stuff, and Katy Perry. Now I'm more into this rapper called Future and Travis Scott. I listen to some Drake, some Kendrick Lamar. I don't understand why Kendrick Lamar and Drake aren't getting along. I don't know what the beef is. I know they did some songs together and they sound really good. I don't know. But we just got to take care of each other and just not be an asshole to each other and be nice. Treat each other with respect. I mean, um, you only get one life and you're only here as many years as God gives you. You just got to be careful not to do crazy shit that takes years off your life, like popping pills or doing weird drugs and shit. Yeah, my uncle had snappers in the '80s. He would mow with them and stuff. I think one of my uncle's friends' father, when he was growing up, he had one of those old snapper Comets that was painted black, but could have been a Simplicity Wonder Boy. I'm not sure what it was. It was cool. Most of my snappers are breaking down, with the exception of that '80s one I put together. And I got to get some grease plugs for it. Put grease in it or gear oil. You can use gear oil in those or the 00 grease. Somebody told me you can put grease gun grease in there too. But a bunch of grass and stuff on there. I didn't want to scrape it off because I just worry that there's like you scrape it off and then all the metal's gone off of it and then there's a hole in the transmission, which worries me. I'll just lightly scrape it off and see what happens. Yeah, I forgot about that. There was a guy, that's kind of controversial. You shouldn't talk about that because there was a guy that made an engine with water and it ran off of hydrogen particles from the water. And they killed him. Big gas or big oil killed him. They made him disappear. Even Elon Musk, he would probably be one of the few people that would get away with making that, like a car that ran on water, because he would pay somebody else to do it. He wouldn't have the knowledge how to do it, the know-how. And it's getting weird. He did some kind of salute thing that's associated with Nazis, but also Romans did that stuff too. So who really knows what's going on? And it's best just to stay off the news and maybe go for a drive or take the family on vacation somewhere. Um, or just work on something in the garage and build something from your childhood. The one snapper that's got the Intech on it has trouble making it up on hill. and I think the gears are worn out in the transmission, so I'll probably sell that to somebody for parts, like $50 just to get out of the garage. And what I like to do is take that Intech engine and put it on the 2005 model I got by the garage. I don't think there are alien Nazis. I don't even think that would be a good idea. What I really like is Harrison Ford. They're still putting him in movies for Disney. I think he's like 82 and he's playing the new Hulk, the Red Hulk, which is kind of cool. I mean, I grew up in a world where we had Lou Ferrigno as Hulk. We didn't need CGI and shit to have a Hulk. He shot himself with steroids and he had that build. Lou Ferrigno was deaf. Most people don't know that. He was deaf and he played the Hulk. He did sign language and shit. He was cool. He's still around. He used to be on that King and Queen show a lot. With Kevin James years ago. I bet. I wonder if you can watch even the old Hulk on something. One of these apps must have it. Maybe Max or something. Or Max would probably have it, or Tubi. It's probably on that Roku app because they got a lot of old shows too, like the $6 Million Man and stuff. People are coming in and out of here not knowing what to make of me. Hit the like, share the live. Gypsy, what time is the food coming? I'll shut the live down before the food and then I'll nuke it in the microwave and start it up. I gotta be careful how much I nuke it because what do you call it? The veggies and stuff, you can't really eat up vegetables in the microwave. And I gotta go out there and get it because the cold will make it more cold, the snow and stuff. Yeah. Um, let me read the comments and we'll talk about what was said if I can get them. Gypsy says the electric cars will save the birds. They might. But it's polluting and shit, taking that stuff out of the earth to make the batteries. Gypsy says something about 2 large whoppers. Yeah, I wish I could get blazed. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because I respect my friend that had the problem with it. Oh, Gypsy says he's not dashing now because the snow on his bike would get stuck in the tires. Maybe save money for one of those fancy electric bikes or something, but they're kind of pricey. I had a 1981 Chevy S10 or C10. I drove it around daily. Yeah, those are nice. I miss it. Sold it 2023. God, why'd you sell it? I would have kept that thing. Sometimes, if you're a good mechanic, you have a lot of vehicles, and sometimes you set the part with them to move on to the next ones. Yeah, Gypsy, I got it right here. It's fine. This thing saved my life during COVID. I had to keep coating my throat with this stuff. Hey, Nick, you made it. Cool. That dryer video where you clean out the vent was pretty good. Show people how to keep their house from catching fire and stuff. I'm not sure if yours is gas or electric or something. We have a big aluminum hose that fence out a window in the basement. Oh man. But I've been watching something called, what is it called? This this guy on YouTube called excuse me, I burped, but this guy on YouTube called Motorcycle Rewind. He does really good with these old motorcycles. He's not a professional mechanic. He just knows how to fix shit because it's easy. It comes easy to him, and he does stuff like sand the points and stuff. Okay. I would just bondo the shit out of it and paint it, if that's even possible. Salt ruins cars. They should figure out how to make something different so the salt doesn't ruin the cars from the winters. I know they used to use sand too to put on the roads, and they ran out of salt. They put sand on the road. I could be wrong on that though. Oh, man, this COVID shit knocked the shit out of me. I'm still kind of raspy. Oh man. You know, this Walmart Kool-Aid is going to run its course, and I have to use it in a minute. Gypsy, did you order the food yet? What time is it going to show up? Oh, he's still working the order, I see. Yeah, Nick's good. He's a good guy. I love that Sierra Suburban he has. That's a nice tractor. That's when they made stuff good. They're turning up a lot in my area, but just a couple hours away, those Sierra Suburbans. I don't even know how to fix one of those. I know they get like a starter generator. And years ago, I seen somebody start their Sirius Suburban with like a drill and a belt and a pulley or something. I forgot who did that. There's so many people on YouTube that have videos and stuff, and some people do better than others. I mean, all I got is the alien sex orbs and stuff here. That was funny at the time. Yeah, Nick, I can't smoke on YouTube anymore. One of my friends had a problem with it, and I just don't want to get into it. And I respect him, so I'm worried that he sees me doing it, and he'll start up again. I'll still smoke it, just not on YouTube or around you guys. Oh, 8:30, okay. Yeah, I'll go live at 10 again, eat the food. Yeah. We just gotta be careful everything we do. I mean, you're like working on something, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. There's like an old joke and stuff like dad fucked up the truck or something working on it being drunk. I've been watching Redneck Computer Geek a lot lately. I don't know if you heard of him. He's more of a family channel and he does stuff with his kid and stuff. And he's working on this Monte Carlo and stuff. And him and his my mother's coughing. I'm sorry. Probably should end it and check on her. She still got it bad, the COVID. Yeah, I better go. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. I better go. But I've been here an hour and I'll check on the food. We'll be back at 10. I forgot what I was saying, but about paying. You gotta pay attention to what you do in the garage and stuff. And yeah, I better go. I'm sorry. I'll tell you more about what Redneck Computer Geek's doing in the car at 10. Forgive me, I gotta check on her. I didn't feel right going live with my mother still being sick, but it'll be okay. I love you guys. Peace. Bye. I'll see you after the food comes.